Attack!
Right, now this is my second film.
And not a tremendously successful one. World War II, a great excuse for me to use lots of models. Now then, how do you animate a whirling propeller blade? Well, you get it to jiggle back and forth a lot. There's the Hurricane taking off there. There's the Airfix Coastal Defence Fort firing away with big puffs of poster painted cotton wool. Plasticine explosions there in the sea next to the HMS Belfast, and the bomb knocks it out. And oh, look, do you see that wave? It's just the one wave. The sea does one wave and then stops. It ran out of energy. Quite a lethargic sea there. Now you notice that shot is slightly out of focus. More of that later. Now, this is the best bit. If you don't like this bit, then, frankly, turn off now. I think, I say so myself, quite a nice bit of animation there. And it's very good the way he looks up and he shades his eyes, you see, from the sun. Yeah. That's one of the early Action Man with the really rubbish hand positions in solid plastic. My Action Man tank, my pride and joy. Here come the Typhoons, and oh, a parachutist. Yep. All Airfix. My first and last ever back projection there. Not very successful. Right, so they're all on the beach, and you've got to get them off the beach. So let's clear the beach of mines, bang, bang. And you've got to draw the tracks, of course, behind them. And here's some more drawing of tracks, some of them a bit, a bit post hoc. It fires! More cotton wool. And oh, another out of focus shot. You see, the trouble is that I didn't actually know how to focus the camera properly, and I thought that I'd been doing it wrong, so I changed my method of focusing. And you'll see the point at which I change quite obviously later on. Kaboom! There it is. Oh, I decided I had to get everybody off the beach because I was tired of drawing tracks in the sand onto the grass, and I spent hours and hours animating this shot of all the vehicles leaving tracks behind them, and all the tracks were different and drawn on individually as they went along. Oh, I was so upset when I got this back from the developers. And oh, there's a very, very fast convoy there on a completely white road. Very odd. And you see, oh, this is completely out of focus. This was shot in our attic. It was skylit, which is why the light keeps changing. And here comes the Typhoon. Strafing. A bit more strafing. Notice the convoy doesn't move at all when the Typhoon is strafing. Weird, that. And now a Stuka has its go. And yes, there are two ways you could focus it. Either you could measure, or you could look through the lens and see if it looked in focus. And I decided that this looking through the lens thing was the way to go, because whenever I measured it, it looked so out of focus. What I didn't know is that you had to set the eye ring to focus to your eyesight, and it wasn't set for me properly. And oh, that little funny bit there was when I knocked the camera. I had no splicer, so everything had to be edited in camera. So this was all shot in order, first go. I had no means of editing, and many more tanks on the horizon, lots of fighting still to do. There's the words "The End," though you wouldn't know it, eaten by a killer whale, and there's our cat and the End logo, but again, you wouldn't know unless I told you. Oh.